The Italian Wine Podcast is the community-driven platform for Italian wine geeks around the world. Support the show by donating at ItalianWinepodcast.com. Donate €5 or more and we'll send you a copy of our latest book, My Italian Grape Geek Journal, absolutely free. To get your free copy of My Italian Grape Geek Journal, click support us at ItalianWinepodcast.com or wherever you get your pods. Grazie mille.
Welcome to another episode of On the Road Edition, hosted by Stevie Kim. Each week, she travels to incredible wine destinations, interviewing some of the Italian wine scene's most interesting personalities, talking about wines, the foods, as well as the incredible travel destinations.
Emma, so great to see you. Natalie, hi, Natalie Wan from Hong Kong, our friend. So first of all, welcome to the tasting panel. I'm going to quickly introduce you to our tasting panel. So of course, you know Lan. And then we have Rebecca. She's our WSET educator in-house, our Italian wine ambassador. And then we have Christina, our in-house enologist. Then we have Susan. She's my friend and my classmate for diploma. And then we have Franco, who is our WSET school coordinator. Jacopo, our Italian wine ambassador and diploma student. Oh my God, no, you did the course with Jacopo. Okay, and then of course you have Shawan. So listen, this is our tasting panel. The reason we're doing this is because, I've actually started the diploma program. Okay, and so we started tasting all the different wines, and I thought, why don't we share, the tasting notes, especially since we are going to, go through the program together. So Shawan's doing the course with me, Susan is doing the course with me, and also Jacopo. He's a little behind, but he's doing the course with me. You know him. He takes time, and he's like the epitome of procrastination, but he's my classmate. So I thought that it would be nice to, when we taste the wines, that we do it together so that we can also share with our students, because we also have the school here, the WSET APP. Okay, so we will also share with our students. So I'll just tell you a little bit about what we're tasting today. So we have, of course, our two signature wines, Emma Reserve, this is one. And also this is the other one, the Summit. These are actually her signature wines. So we will be going through these two wines with the tasting panel today. So you're in Shanghai now.
Yeah, I'm in Shanghai.
Okay, so listen, Lan and I came to Ningxia like 3 years ago. Yeah, like maybe 4 years ago. It's been a very, very long time. And of course, we had a chance to visit Ningxia, and we visited some of the wineries as well as yours. But I think most of us have never been to Shanghai. And to be quite honest, how many of you have tasted Chinese wines before? Oh, this is amazing. You know why though? It's because they tasted here with us. Would you like to tell us a little bit about Ningxia in general and where your winery is located?
Thank you, Stevie, for this opportunity to share a little bit China wine and our family-owned vineyard, Silver Heights, where it's close to the Mongolia, northwest of China, between the Gansu and the Shanxi province. And it's a very rugged place because we are surrounded by the desert. But very lucky we have the mountain, Helan Mountain, and the Yellow River to protect us from the Siberian cold and the desert. Our family vineyard is called Silver Heights, and the name because of the city called the Silver Valley, and the heights because the altitude. We're on the 1,200 meter above sea level. So Helan Mountain is like our father to protect our region from the Siberian cold and the Mongolian desert. And it's a very ancient mountain, has been a lot of earthquake. So here's alluvium from the Yellow River between the since 1,000 years. So we have a different kind of stones. The silt from flooding water, a flooding of the Yellow River, and the quartz from the ancient mountain. Also some mica schist, also carbonate calcium limestone from the ancient ocean, like during the Ice Age. So on this plateau, we are living on this high altitude, 1,200 meter above sea. And we plant the vineyard on the topest of the slope of the mountain.
So when Lan and I visited you, it was in the month of December, actually. Right? So when we visited your vineyard, first of all, we didn't see any vineyard. What was up with that? Why didn't we see any vines? It was in December.
I remember, yes. It was quite cold and you were with your black mantu, all right?
Yes,
Very courage. Yes. At that time, nothing to see. As now as well, it's -20 at the moment. And we just had a snow 2 days before. Then all the vines should be buried underground, like 50
that was the
centimeters
point I wanted
underground.
To get to. So what do you do with your vines? I think people don't really quite get the challenging vineyard management situation that you guys have to really go through. So can you tell us a little bit about the vineyard management in terms of especially the vine bearing and when that takes place, how long you do that for, etc.? Because it's really labor intensive, right?
Right. So yes, this is a very unique extreme climate condition that is nowhere in this world can happen. But this practice we do in our region already since 1,000 years for the table grapes. So when we planted the vineyard, we figure out that actually this is not problem at all because the vine trees, they're very tough. They seem to be good. They like dry and stonish place. They like, we have some vineyard with very little earth on but only stones, different kind of colors of stones, but they can survive winter after winter. Of course, here's a mortality every year since the young vines we planted can be 30% dead, but we complant, so we replant. Once they could be survive, means they are really strong. That's why the one we made is a little bit has the character because they have sometimes with the extreme condition, we could have also frost with the early spring. We could also have a lot of flooding water during the summertime, especially when the white grapes getting ripe.
But it's very dry, right? The area.
Yes, it's a very rugged, the place very dry. But we are very lucky. We have a lot of water resource in our region. We have 74 lakes. It's a very famous tourist place in our region. It's a sand lake. So it's kind of oasis. It's because during the ancient time, during the Ice Age, the mountain movement, we have a lot of depth hole on the ground. So the water stagnant there. So the whole region is covered with lakes and Yellow River. So we're very lucky to have these water resources.
Is there irrigation from the lake to your vineyards?
Yes, we use irrigation system from Israeli techniques because this is a fantastic system. We can economic water, in the same time we can manage it. When the vines need a little bit, not too much.
Does anybody know the Israeli system of irrigation? It's drip irrigation. How does that work when you have to bury the vine? So you have to take off the drips before burying it as well?
Yes, we usually in Europe you have you print the vines in spring before summer. But in our region we have to print before winter time. So we have basically only one trunk. Only one tree can be lie down like that, and we put the earth on it, top on it.
How deep do you bury your vines?
Oh, actually, it's a work between a family. Usually it's a couple. So wife stand on the vineyard vines with a little bit strength for press them a little bit low. Then husband put the earth on the vines.
Not
then
on the vines.
In the end, yes, on the vines.
Okay, listen, we are already 13 minutes into the live, so I would like to start tasting the wines and then take some questions also from my panel. So tell us the first one we're going to be tasting. Are we going to taste the Summit first or Emma Reserve?
Wonderful. We're going to taste the Summit first.
Okay, the summit first.
16.
So tell us a little bit about the wine, and then I think we're going to start off a question from Shawan.
Decanting, because my wine usually opens through hours in advance. Better to double decant. It's in a very traditional way to do it. And natural yeast fermentation since 2016. Then little sulfur. We do in our vineyard management organic. So for vinification, we do nothing, less intervention possible, no filtration, no additive. So, and a little remontage, little pumping up, no oxygen almost. I know that yeast loves oxygen, they can finish the sugar, but we try to do only one time during the whole process of fermentation, just to preserve all the aroma molecules inside of the vines. So our consumer, once they open the bottle, they can keep it for 3-4 days, no problem. Or open to appreciate all the process with a reductive aromas until the development step by step of the tasting. So this 2016 summit we tasting, 16 is a very challenging vintage. We had frost, we had flooding water, we had very lot of rain during summertime. So I call this vintage like a hero. Some year in Ningxia is quite similar, like 2015, 2013, 2009, easy make wine, sunshine, no rain, a lot of energy, easy to do organic wine. But for 16, 18, as we do a biodynamic, we never do pesticide with chemical things. So it was sophisticated to manage the vineyard.
So would you consider your wines organic or biodynamic?
We are certificate organic with both Chinese international, and next year we get the European certificate. We are applying biodynamic certificate with some tutor from India.
Shawan has the perfect question.
Hi, Emma. So my question is like, how do you like make the connection between Tai Chi and biodynamic viticulture?
Well, it's a result of Taoism philosophy, it's our ancient wisdom. In our culture, we have 24 solar terms. Basically, it's agriculture planning in China. Traditionally, we're following the 24 solar terms, which is exactly every 15 days, it's a season. Tai Chi Chuan, actually the movement we do, it's like the earth move himself and move around the sunshine. All the universe, cosmic universe, is like a vortex. It's always moving like this. That's why you can observe the roses, the flower of roses or other natural plant, they growing like a vortex. So Tai Chi movement is a vortex. In this harmony with universe, cosmic universe movement, you fix your body with energy of cosmic. Like a biodynamic preparation, we do spray the the BD 500 or BD 501. We do like a infinity, like 8, right? So it's exactly the natural, a lot of movement like that, like the bees. The bees fly always this movement, right? And Tai Chi Chuan is also the same. So human being with this kind of movement, it can fix a lot of things. Myself, I studied biodynamic when I got a problem with my back. I had very hurt my back because of heavy bottles, heavy grapes, a lot of work in the cellar since young age. So one day I got paralyzed because I have my disc removed. So the hospital told me that you have to go to operation, otherwise you will be handicapped all your life. Then my sister find a Chinese traditional medicine just one time, then it's fixed. Now I can walk. See, I can walk. I can dance. I can do everything. Then I asked my doctor, so magic, what you did? He said, When I did this, is on function of the yin and yang, is balance of yin and yang. Everything is yin and yang. So in the very long time.
So listen, I don't really believe in cosmology, to be quite honest. And then,
Are you enjoying this podcast? Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel, Mama Jumbo Shrimp, for fascinating videos covering Stevie Kim and her travels across Italy and beyond, meeting winemakers, eating local foods, and taking in the scenery. Now, back to the show.
we're going to move on to the second wine.
Okay.
Lan is going to ask you a question because we have 8 more minutes. Okay, Lan, go.
Okay.
Hey Emma, nice to see you here.
Hi, Lan 叔好。
I've been traveling very often in Ningxia when I was working in China. So
We don't care about that.
I love Ningxia, by the way. I love all the food in one day. My question is actually about the region. So you are one of the pioneers of the region, of course, and you are also the face of the Ningxia wines, if you will. My question is, do you think Ningxia wine has a style defined already, or how is your wine different from other style producers?
Yes. Well, Ningxia is a very young region. Since only 20 years we make wine. Then for quality wine, we started only maybe 15 years to really understand. I think it's a long way to have figure out, but we are on the way to try many experimentation, different variety, planting different places. My father started 1999. First vineyard planted close to the Yellow River, where is a lot of nutrition in the soil, so they could do a lot production but less quality. Then he moved to the desert. Then he's no good quality neither. Then we moved to south of Yinchuan, where is a lot of stone but big wind. So finally we find out our vineyard in Xiayingzi and Jingshan, now planted in the Yinchuan area. Then we try different varieties. We think that we don't know exactly what style. Still need to figure out.
But we're
So
open
far,
to try
we
all
are-
different options.
Right. Yes, I know in Ningxia here's around 40 different wineries. They do great Marcelin, they do great Cabernet Sauvignon, some good sparkling wine like Shandong. We successfully made a Pinot Noir, which is got the James Sacklin 94, 93.
Brian Meow
Yeah.
commented on my Facebook saying that she makes great Pinot Noir this morning.
Right.
He's a great fan.
Yeah, thank you. Then we also, our Chardonnay is not bad. 2 times served to state dinner and got the 1791 for Parker and the 17 for Genesis Robinson. So I think it's a good to try the cold climate varieties. So we don't know the style is, but in our region we also have good Malbec, Marcelin, and we try Tempranillo next year.
Oh, really?
So let's figure
That's
out later.
interesting.
Yes.
So, we're tasting these 2 wines. They're basically, we can say Bordelais blend, right? So why was that your choice? These are your 2 signature wines. Number 1, what is the difference in terms of winemaking and style for these 2 wines between the Summit and Emma's Reserve? And even before that, why did you start with the Bordeaux blend?
I started in 2007 with my father when I finished my study in Bordeaux. So it's naturally what I learned from school. And Cabernet Sauvignon is the most easy planting variety, especially in our region, because we have enough sunshine, enough temperature for these late maturity grapes. So our first one is blended with Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot, a little bit Shiraz, Cabernet Garnish, the local variety. Then later we tried other varieties to experiment.
Okay, listen, I'm going to let Rebecca ask her question.
Hi, Emma. I was interested
Hi,
in
Rebecca.
what you're considering planting for the future. Obviously, you've had this focus on Bordeaux blends, but I see that you've got a little bit of Riesling growing. I wondered if you're considering maybe 100% Rieslings or if there are other grapes that you have your eye on.
Exactly. We tried also Sauvignon Blanc, Italian Riesling Italico, then Riesling, Chardonnay, Viognier from Northern Rhone, which are fantastic. It's reflect a lot of minerality of our mountain soil. Then our 2 white wine, last various blended with all together because we don't have many grapes and have style definitive. Only Chardonnay 100%. We also try some Gamay for future and some Sangiovese as well. So we don't know. In the future of Shiraz, next year we are going to release Syrah, not the Shiraz like full body Shiraz, but the Syrah with traditional method, the whole bunch fermentation, carbonic maceration. Yeah, I'm quite happy, have a lot of fun with my little vineyard nursery.
Sounds great. I'm really excited. Thank you.
Emma, we're going to kind of wrap it up. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Shirley Tan, who made the wines available to us. She helped us to source your wines. So I don't know how she did that, but thank you very much for organizing all of that. And I would be remiss if I didn't ask you, what is the situation now with COVID and the wine business in general? What is the latest? Can you give us a little bit of update from both Shanghai and Ningxia?
Yes, COVID made quite damage for hotels. Until now, not too many Western people come over to China to travel. So hotel business is a little bit like a 40% drop. But inner China business, like online sales, it's quite active. Usually we have in vineyard on tourists that people come to visit us. Start with May, but this year start with August. As here's not possible that people go outside of China, so people all come to Ningxia. So we were so busy to welcome them. 3,000 visitors came during 2 months. For us, little winery,
oh my God, that's a lot for Ningxia, right? That's
yes.
crazy.
A lot of work to do, but I'm happy to share. People come to have a glass of wine or... Yes, so actually we increased 40% of our sales. Also this year, even epidemic, we export 16 countries, including UK, US, Norway, some Italy, Italians. So we are happy that people welcome Chinese wine. And give us possibility to show another kind of style of terroir.
Great. Listen, Emma, thank you very much. One last question. You know, I posted your picture with you on the sidecar. Did you see that on my Instagram? Where is that from your winery? I can't remember. What was? Are you actually going around the vineyard with your sidecar? What is the story with that?
Yeah. Well, in Ningxia, here's a lot of people travel with motorcycles. So they come to our vineyard. I don't have motor, but they come very often, so we're friends. Sometimes they pick me up.
So that's not yours, it's somebody else's. You just took a picture, right. It's a photo of.
Friends, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they pick me up and we just go 2 days in the desert.
Okay, that sounds great. So
sleeping in the dark desert.
We are going to organize a tasting panel to Ningxia. Okay? So,
wonderful.
Yes, as soon as we can travel.
Thank you for that.
Let's say goodbye to Emma.
Bye. Cheers.
Thank you for joining us on another installment of On the Road Edition, hosted by Stevie Kim. Join her again next week for more interesting content in the Italian wine scene. You can also find us at ItalianWinePodcast.com or wherever you get your pods. You can also check out our YouTube channel, Mama Jumbo Shrimp, to watch these interviews and the footage captured of each location. Chin chin!